to infinity and beyond.
Oh, bugger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Kick it.
Hello and welcome to Audiotorium.
For the 10th of the day, Otis.
It's the 12th of 4th of 2013, Troy.
It sure is.
Hope you've had another
Sure
stellar
is.
week. Hopefully it's been just good. You know, you don't want it to be too good because otherwise next week might not seem as good. And then you just want it to be just right. You know, like Goldilocks and 3 beers.
Oh, like the porridge and the
porridge
bed
and such forth.
and the
So-
chair and stuff.
Yep, we got the more of the. It's a weird buzzing. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
I can hear that too. I think it might be from outside.
Oh, okay. Hold on. No, I took my headphones off. I couldn't hear it. We got Katelyn here again today.
We are here with Katelyn.
So, yep, she's gonna be chilling with us.
Oops. Track run dead.
Just chilling on Audiotorium.
Chillin' with the peeps.
So, coming up, we got some weekly wrap-up, I believe, Troy.
Well, that's actually right now.
Oh, that's right now.
So, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You start, Troy.
No, you start.
No, you start.
Okay. Since we already pre-planned this.
Yeah, you're supposed to start. Please don't change it now.
So, this week sparks the return of the big... Well, it doesn't spark the return. It's been proposed that the big day out will be back this year. But with a different kind of... What do you call it? Everything.
Different everything, same name.
So, this is some news reporter that I found. She's walking around the streets of Rolleston, so I'm like, hey, what's your opinion on this? Give me some info. And she says this. It appears that she's just forgotten her words there, so do you want to repeat that?
So just what does that mean? We wanted to ask organisers, but no one was available to answer our questions.
I think she started with it.
Probably because there was no one in Rolleston, to be honest.
Well, it's also because no one knows what's going on with this big day out
No.
stuff.
Someone was probably having a drink. I was like, hey, Gerald. And Gerald was like, what? He's like, do you remember the big day out? He was like, yeah, it was Troy's. Yeah, let's do that again. Boom. You know, speed of social networking. If someone's like, oh my God, sitting in the corner,
Yeah.
you know, of the bar or whatever, it was like, oh my God, they're starting up big day out again. Twitter,
Well,
tweet that.
Twitter.
And then on Facebook and everything. It's gone round.
Well,
everyone's going crazy.
They're putting a Pacifica vibe on it this year. Or whenever it is next
So they're
year.
ripping off Homegrown.
Yeah, they've turned the big day out into homegrown.
Part 2.
Awesome. And
Just
so
wonderful.
this news reporter they found on the street, I told her to go get me some info, get me some news on what the peeps are thinking lately.
Get the deets.
So she's been hunting around, scouring, surveying people, and she found these two lovely gentlemen.
The lineup last year or the year before wasn't really my kind, but a few years ago it was pretty good. I hope they get some big acts again. They're pretty cool.
If Tool goes, I'll consider going.
If Tool guys are considering going.
No, Tool goes. Like Tool, the band.
Oh, Tool. I thought he said Tool guys. Like, Tool guys are going. I'm quite a short guy. I won't be able to see through the crowd.
If Tool guys are
Those
going,
tall
I'll
people
definitely
going,
go.
I'm gonna.
And so, well, that guy, he's just like... Well, I didn't really like it last year, but the year before that was pretty good. So if they do that, then
He just
then
wants,
I'll come.
why doesn't he just go see Tool? Didn't they come earlier this year? I'm pretty sure they did.
I just want to go see Tool. He's one of their
wow.
biggest fans. He's got the T-shirt and the...
Yeah, and the
He's probably got the Tool cardigan.
the mullet, and like the
Yeah, I can
the
imagine with the
chinos,
mullet, eh?
and the ring and the bracelet.
Yeah.
You know those little rubber ones that you can get for breast cancer and stuff with Tool on it.
I think that's the same thing.
Merchandise. It looks like a headscarf.
The
with
ones you
Tool
can
on
get for
it.
breast cancer, Tool sells for their merchandise.
Like get some shoelaces with Tool written on it.
Alrighty, Otis, take it over.
So, Waimea College in Nelson has had an interesting kerfuffle this week.
Have they?
Yeah, this week their automated text message system sent a text to every student's parent informing the parent that their son/daughter has had an afternoon detention today.
Afternoon.
Afternoon detention today.
Wow.
So that's pretty rubbish. I mean, they have 1,500 students.
So where is this?
So 1,500 pissed off parents, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can you imagine going home like, I've heard that you and your entire class are in detention today. Do you wanna tell me about this? It's like, Mum, no, God. I just thought it was funny. I haven't really got anything to talk about.
That's it.
That's it.
You're hearing it first here, everyone.
Yeah, why no
Breaking
college?
news.
But then they sent out another text saying JJ lols. They didn't say JJ lols, but they
Text
should have.
language at schools.
They did. They said like, "Oh, soz boz,
Soz boss.
we've made it. We've cocked up. Please do not be angry at your kids. Go Troy! Fun on the radio.
In other news, John Key is in Beijing.
I just think you should start that with just John Key and just leave it there.
Story about John Key. Here we go.
A clear sign of how much China actually is interested in New Zealand.
That's probably because they want
They
New Zealand.
want New Zealand. They've been looking at us from across the room. They've been giving us the sly look. They're going to make the move.
They've given us the eyebrows
They've
now.
bought us a drink. Now they're going to slip in and just say, hey,
Want to come back to my place.
come back to my place. Well, we'll come over to yours.
Yeah.
Woo! Next thing you know,
China's in your bedroom.
China's in your bedroom.
So John Key got interviewed about what he thought, because he had this massive opening ceremony for him when he arrived, like with big marching bands.
Was that the thing? I thought it was like his alarm clock. Like,
Oh, no,
can you imagine waking up to that every morning? You'd wake up feeling like a million
It's
bucks.
not MC Hammer.
Can't touch this. That's what we should say to the Chinese.
Yes.
They're like, they come over, they've got the big marching bands. The Chinese president comes over here and be like, nah, 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 bup, bup, nah, nah, bup, bup, nah, nah. You can't touch this.
Anyway, this is John Key's interview after he was interviewed. No, this is the interview of his...
Just play the music.
The Premier said to me when the troops were marching past at the end that this is the welcome we afford to a real friend.
Oh,
yeah!
Johnny!
Johnny boy. That's just adorable.
Well, to be honest, when I go to China, I expect a marching band.
They had 3 different armies there.
3 different armies. God, if Korea was looking to invade, then there was a time, eh? Just the opposite side of China.
I think the best war in the world would be China versus North or South Korea, the one with the big army.
North.
That would be an epic war.
Yeah, but we don't...
Oh, no, I don't want it to happen. Don't get me wrong.
Things.
I don't want it to be war, but I reckon if that was a war to happen, I'd want to see that war.
Alright, Troy.
If there was any war. Oh,
Yes,
unless it was neighbours at war, it's quite a nice...
Neighbours.
It gets quite heated. Selwyn Flats.
Like throwing bricks through each other's windows and like throwing water on each other's cats and
It gets heated.
doing
You
wheeze
don't-
on the bush and stuff.
Yes.
You don't want to wake up and the smell of wheezes and your geraniums and it's like...
Geraniums. That brings back
you go and
memories.
you get a big sniff of your roses in the morning and it smells like wheeze and it's...
You can't give them to your neighbours if they smell like wheeze, eh?
You don't want to sniff wheeze in the morning.
Well, Caitlin doesn't.
Caitlin,
No,
do you like...
really don't, eh?
No one wants to have a wee sniff of your
No
wheeze,
one wants to have a wee sniff of the wheeze in the morning.
We've probably said that about 10 times now, so I reckon it's time to move on.
Wheeze sniff.
Right, it is now that time of the week.
Is it?
Well, it's one of those times of the week.
Oh, I like those times.
What, would you like to announce what time it is?
Yes, well, usually we have a thingy, don't we?
Oh yeah, that thing where I stall
It's
for a
the
bit.
news.
Always forget to do it so that you're
The
supposed
news of
to
the week.
stall. You're supposed to stall.
It's
the news. The news of the week.
Yeah,
What was that?
that's the news of the week.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I'm peeking like a
You peak like a mountain.
like a bird. Oh no, that's beak.
That's beak, my friend.
That's beak.
That's big. Right, so first news story for this episode of Audiotorium is kids spend too much time screen focused. Opinion so far, ladies and gentlemen.
So like TV, computers,
iPods,
Facebooking. Yeah. What do you Facebook lots, Caitlin? I'm not much of a.
Yeah, I Facebook quite a bit. Every day I'm on. Talking
Yeah,
to
I
my
always
mates,
see
Every
to my peeps.
Oh.
How do you
always see
how do you manage to go on every day?
I don't know. I just find time whenever I get home.
God, I wish
I'm
I'd-
on Facebook. Like,
Wish
don't
I
know,
had time to do nothing.
It's called not having a life, Otis.
The thing is though, is people go, oh, I have to go home and have a social life, and then they go on Facebook. It's like you're sitting in there in a room by yourself.
But just like I'm not doing anything, so I just go on Facebook.
Oh, why don't you cycle around your friend's place and
Go kick a ball.
Kick a
I need
ball
bike
around.
To do that. I
Play
need a
some-
ball to do that.
it's like whatever. Back in my day,
Back in the day, eh?
before
Don't start this again. Do you listen to the last podcast? Back in my day.
Back in my-
You said
no.
that about 8 times, so choose a better word. Back
when
in
I was
that day.
when I was a youth, I used to have physical proximity contact with my
Don't worry,
friends.
I don't know what that means either, Katelyn.
Yeah, okay, sweet. It's,
I
got
think
lost.
it's like I used to be like maybe on the same property or same area as them.
Okay.
We didn't I didn't send them text messages over a computer, that's for sure.
I
But
don't
now, like,
text
technology's in these days. Like, there's 5-year-olds that know how to use an iPad. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I said
It's not good.
You know the A block corridor at school. You walk down there, there's like 20 people with iPads. It's like
Just whip out
you're
your
year
little
9.
iPad,
Yeah,
like,
you don't need that. Go have fun.
You're 12
Do you
years
know what I
old.
did in
Go
year-
and kick
do you
a
know-
ball.
Do you know what I did in year 9? We played
Play
Scrag.
Pokemon?
No, okay, Pokemon. Shh, that's what I do when I get home. But when I'm at school and I'm being tough guy, okay, we played Scrag. Basically, there's a tennis ball, and there's a whole bunch of people, and if you're holding the tennis ball, you get tackled. And if you hit the ground, you throw up the tennis ball, the next person to grab it, you
Gets
just
tackled.
repeat. Yeah, it's great fun. I don't
it
have
sounds
people,
like fun.
people tackling each other anymore.
Let's do it now. Otis, here's the ball.
Everyone's like, oh, let's play that Facebook game. Scrag. I'm going to digitally
No,
tackle
no,
you.
it's Candy Crush these days.
Oh,
eh?
Candy. I don't even
I
understand.
get so many notifications
Have
with
you
that.
have you ever played Bejeweled?
Yes.
It's a
Total
good game.
total rip off of Bejeweled.
Hey, don't. Come on.
No, it's a good game. It's fun.
Fuck.
I tell you what though, is did you watch Doctor Who last night? That's okay, I have time for like
What? This again. Otis loves his Doctor Who.
it's the start of the season, I'm very excited, okay?
I reckon it's
the thing is,
scary.
it is supposed to be scary. The thing is, right, as I have
I don't-
time
I don't-
during my week for about 2 TV shows. Big Bang Theory on a Wednesday after work and Doctor Who on a Thursday. Except the thing is I finish football training at 8:30 and it starts at 8:30 on a Thursday.
So
So I have
missed
to
the
get-
first bit.
I have to get my mum to hit record before I go down, and then I can come home and watch Bones actually.
No,
And then
I've-
Doctor Who.
I
Works.
can't say I like Doctor Who. It's
What?
just a...
Me
I
neither.
thought we were friends.
Well...
I don't know if I want to work on this station anymore.
Ooh,
You threaten that
harsh.
every week, and then you walk out the door. You're gone for like 5 minutes. I say sorry, and then you come back,
It's only happened once, okay?
and then I walked out because you
Do you think
put some death metal into my.
how much screen time do you do, Troy?
Well,
Roughly. How much I don't know.
I watch a bit of TV. When I get home, I flick it onto.
Oh, you watch those terrible kids cartoons.
Like Adventure Time or something?
Hey, don't even get me
No,
started.
No, just stop. Stop watching.
Do you know they're designed for like a target audience of like a 4-year-old?
No, they're not.
Exactly.
They're targeted of audiences of 12 to 14.
And how old are you, Troy?
Please say how
I have the
old you are.
I have the mental mentality of a
Yeah,
14-year-old.
because you've been watching too much
You're
Adventure
16.
Time.
No, it's supposed to cause nostalgia.
Nostalgia. If you're going to watch nostalgia, I'd go home and watch every series of Pokemon for the 3rd time this year.
No, for not like of remembering when you watched, sort of actually like your actual childhood like lives.
But like, what keeps you intrigued? Like,
Did you not have a fun childhood? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Is
So
that
you have
what
to
you're
live it
trying
out
to
with
imply?
this freaky looking dude and a stretchy dog. Did you have a stretchy dog when you were a child, Troy?
I had a dog,
Oh yeah. Whatever.
but he died.
It's terrible. I've not watched it, but I just assume it's bad.
Watch it. See, that's you know what that is. That's judging a TV show by its synopsis.
Okay, but I don't have Sky, so I can't watch it. I'm
Stop
sorry.
putting your hands over your mouth. So unprofessional.
You're unprofessional watching Adventure
You know,
Time.
would you like me to read the story?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go for it. Far away.
Children are spending more than half their spare time in front of a screen after embracing a smart device technology. I'm just going to turn your mic down because it's a little bit buzzy there, Katelyn. You're not going to talk for the next 5 minutes?
Go for it.
Sweet. Ah, peacefulness, isn't it?
I couldn't notice actually.
Okay.
I think you just wanted to get rid of Katelyn.
Rude.
What was that, Katelyn?
Rude.
Oh, your mic's off. Oh, that's awkward.
Rude.
Tablets and smartphones have
sad.
joined TV as the major entertainers of children. It used to be like the court jester back in the 1800s.
I used to have to plug a thing into my TV to play games. You
Oh,
remember
like
those?
your
Remember
old
those?
Sega?
You remember those when you had to plug something into something?
We talked about this last week, didn't we? We
Yeah.
talked about the history of
And you got it horribly wrong.
We're doing like a recap show this week, aren't we?
Yeah, it's bad.
Remember back that time?
Remember that last week? Maybe people are going to think that we're unprepared or something. we just recycle the same news stories. Go, Troy.
On average, children are accessing 7.1 apps a month.
7.1.
Okay, let's go through them. There's a Facebook, there's Twitter. Tumblr, it's a good one. Oh,
Doodle Jump.
No, Doodle Jump's gone, eh?
Is it? Angry Birds.
I play Angry Birds Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
That's a goodie.
What do I play a lot?
Facebook, Twitter,
FIFA?
Tumblr, Angry Birds.
I play FIFA a lot on my iPhone.
Fair enough. I play Vector. It's a new one.
Vector's good.
Vector's a
I
good
like
one.
Vector.
What about Snapchat?
Snapchat?
Oh, pose.
I like...
Excuse me?
Who wants photos of other people?
It's cool.
It's crap.
You're like talking to someone but using photos. Like,
Yeah, but
cool.
90% of them is
It's
like
a
a
visual.
picture of someone who's in their class who looks thoroughly upset.
Their maths teacher. Or photos of their maths teacher.
Yeah.
Right, that was the very strung along, spread out first news story. Kids are spending too much time looking at tablets.
Yeah. And if you're listening to this on a tablet, then don't be distracted. Keep on listening. Just don't look at the screen. Simple.
Yeah, I mean, we don't count as an app yet. Like, because you'll probably be listening to us through the Facebook app, I'd imagine, or the YouTube app. That's another one. But see, we don't cut into your 7.1 a month.
No, sure don't.
So that was our news for this week. So
This is a very special segment on the show. Hey, Troy.
it is very
Do
special.
you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, well, it is one that we usually do later in the show, but today we're pulling it forward a bit just because one of our other segments is not planned. Well, let's say that. Let's say that's just not.
Just get to the point, bruh.
Well,
to the
it is
point,
now
bruh.
time for everyone's favourite segment on Audiotorium. The Daily Munch. It's the cool tweet. Cool tweet. First cool tweet by Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat.
Yes.
Is that someone?
Yes. Look at their picture. Look at their Otis.
Is it a grumpy cat?
Yeah,
Hold
look.
on. Why would you bother?
The tweet is, I'm not stupid. I'm just too lazy to show how smart I am.
Yes, grumpy cat. If I had Twitter, I would follow the grumpy cat. Is
I
that,
would.
is that correct term there? Following?
No, if you wanted to follow Grumpy Cat, you'd follow @funny_truth.
Oh, I don't know if I want to follow them.
Yeah. And then someone's commented the exact same tweet and then it said afterwards, this is what I say on exam results day. Second, what's up with this, Otis? What's happening here?
Well,
what
the
up,
thing
kid?
is it's not working, Troy.
Are you plugged in?
The background music's not working. Why did you do that for? Oh, see, now it's sounding weird again, like it did last week.
I just shit my pants. There's not even any music, alright? You're off.
No, look, we'll make this work.
No, Otis! No, that
Why
sounds
is
like poo!
Why does it sound like poo, Troy?
Don't, just turn it off.
Well, that's a problem.
Second and final one is by LOL. Chemistry jokes are so damn funny. So damn funny.
I get it.
I don't get it.
Like the element
Well, I'm just
sodium.
going to end the segment right now.
So damn funny.
Because I went to the toilet.
Yeah, well, thanks. I don't think anyone wanted to know that, Troy. That was
Not needed information.
that
right
was
there.
wonderful.
Right.
Right, so it's time for another news story. Breaking news story. Yep, right, you need to be turned down. You were a bit loud. Friendships cut short on social media. Otis, can you just refrain from the...
I hasn't finished my jingle.
Okay, sorry. I'll give you...
No, it's fine.
I'll
now.
give you
It's
an
over,
allotted
it's over,
time
it's
later on in the show for your jingle
Sweet.
section.
Cool. Thank you.
Rudeness and throwing insults are cutting online friendships short, with a new survey showing people are getting ruder on social media and 2 in 5 users have ended contact after a virtual altercation.
Altercation, Troy.
No, altercation.
Pretty sure it's pronounced altercation.
No, because it's at ALTER.
Okay.
Altercation.
Okay.
I know how to say my words here, my friend.
Do you?
201 English.
301 English, bro. Not. Apparently, I'm not very good.
Yeah, apparently he's altercation.
Altercation.
As social media usage surges, that's a tricky thing. Social media usage surges. Try to say that.
Social. What's the word? What's the
Social
last word?
Usage surges.
Social.
I can't even say
the
He's gone at the get-go.
Social media usage.
Okay, you can't
It's
say
a
that.
trick for radio announcers, that is.
Your turn, Katelyn.
No, thank you. I can't even remember what words are.
She's a smart one here. The survey found here's another tricky word. 78% of 2,698 people reporting an increase in rudeness online, with people having no qualms. What the hell is that word? Qualms. ALMS. Qualms.
Qualms. God, I have a qualm like every day, bro. You rub it on your face, keeps your pores nice and open during the day.
It's moisturizer.
Makes you radiant.
Or a balm.
Oh, it's a balm.
Not a qualm. So 1 in 5 people have reduced to their face-to-face contact with someone they know in real life after an online run-in.
Oh, man.
So if they see something they don't like on someone's Facebook, they won't talk to them in real life.
That's so dumb. People are dumb, aren't they?
Here's a quote from an important man, Mr. Grinny.
Greeny.
Yeah. He just said the world has changed and a significant proportion of relationships happen online, but manners have caught up with technology.
Yeah. I just love
People
how
are so rude lately, I must say.
everyone can just decide that they think they're the man because they're on Facebook. Because if you went up to someone, you know, and like if someone made a video, right, in
Yep.
theory, like YouTube, and you went up to the face and said, "This video is gay," they'd be like,
Alright.
You can't say that. But on YouTube, they're like, "Oh, you can post it." I didn't, you know, they watch it and they go, "Oh, it's not what I was expecting." Hate. I'm going to type hate on your thing. Click the little thumbs down button. It's like,
I love how you do a Southern American accent there, because that's mostly
just-
Southern Americans that
you
do
can
that.
imagine it, and then there's like the people that reply to it. It's like, well, actually, gay is a homophobic word, and it's like, why bother? Every YouTube video that's had more than like say 10,000 views has a hater.
I'd say I'm gonna put a number on this here. I'd say 1 hater for every 500 views.
Yeah, something dumb like that. And then they go, "Oh, how come this video's had so many views? It's so bad." You watched it.
Because people have opinions.
I know, but
and people can choose whether to like something.
But it's like, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
That's what my mum taught me.
Why would you bother? Why would you go through all the effort to type out something that someone's probably not even going to ever see?
Or no one's going to care about.
Who gives a... Everyone just goes, "Oh, Jerry the dog 169. You're a tosser. No one wants to talk to you. I'm not watching your videos."
And you
They're
know
probably
what?
just like illegally uploaded songs anyway.
The only thing those horrible comments are for is for taking a photo of them and putting them on Facebook to laugh at.
Yeah, I agree.
Although I have to say there are some funny ones.
Oh.
On the other hand,
sometimes the haters just go crazy, and it's the funniest.
You're just sitting there
thing.
thinking, is someone that dumb?
Why would you think that?
Oh, you're that dumb.
That is actually a good pastime of mine. You watch a video, you go, "Oh, that was cool," and then it's
Scroll,
like,
scroll.
down. Now let's find some haters, just so we can laugh at them.
Figures from the Pew Research Centre show that 67... We're having a lot of stats on the show today.
I know, I'm
very factual,
quite
factually
enjoying
accurate.
it, to be honest.
I learned that word the other day. Well, those two words. I didn't learn them, but I figured they sound good together. Factually accurate.
What does that mean?
It means that they're factually correct. The facts are right.
Oh, yeah, got it.
So, 67% of online adults in the United States, there you go, United States, Otis, now use social networking sites, with Facebook the most popular, while the latest figures show over half of the British population have Facebook accounts.
I don't get it. What's the point?
Well, 67% of United States have Facebook.
67?
Yep.
And half of Britain?
Yeah, so...
Oh, see, that's
Britain's a lot bigger than the United States.
See, the thing is, right, if Mark Zuckerberg, back in the day, had said, costs you $1 to make an account. $1. $1.
stop
He
all
would be
the-
so rich. Not that he isn't rich anyway.
And it would stop all the little bitches without credit cards from
Yes.
making Facebook.
Yes.
All
And-
those 12-year-old
and like
complainers.
the 30 bloody fan pages of Channing Tatum.
They all have to
Oh.
cost $3 to make a page.
Yes.
I would
agree.
pay $3 to make an auditorium page.
Would you?
Auditorium page.
Would you?
Yep.
By the way, everyone, you should check that out. www.facebook.com/Rolly
We'll have to make
Auditorium.
Katelyn an admin
Yes, we will.
so she can
Sounds
post
good.
her funny things on Facebook.
What was it laugh for?
Look at the screen! Otis just made the timer massive screen, then
Troy,
minimised
it's
it.
a bit lost on radio, bro.
Okay, well, there's this ticky thing.
No, okay. So coming up next, we'll have the 5 at 5.
Actually, should we just go now?
Should we go to the 10 to 5 at 5? Well,
No, we're not doing that.
no.
We're going to keep it factually accurate.
Factually accurate. So
We
coming up
will
next, 5 at 5, Audiotorium. I'm a Troy on Otis.
Audiotorium with Katelyn.
Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week.
Get your page of the week.
Page of the week. And Kate, that was the first time Caitlin's heard that. She's giving me the like, what the hell was that?
What is this?
Just keep going. Didn't know when it was going to stop.
Like a little bit of a choir at the end. We made Otis and Trick one.
Harmony's gone there.
That's
Yeah,
the
we
one.
thought so too. So this week we have a new Page of the Week presenter. It is the infamous Katelyn Beer. So, if you would do the honours.
Hold on.
I just got a sexy music. I thought it was your Winge music.
Oh. Yeah.
Because it's kind of angry-ish. Oh well, anyway,
That's
Okay.
cool.
take it away, Katelyn.
Got the honours to do the page of the week today. Okay, the page of the week is, at any age, if a balloon is about to hit the floor, you dive for that shit.
Yes.
You so
I
do.
agree with that fully.
And you can't help it if you walk into like a party or something.
You just
And
gotta
you
dive for it.
And they're like,
gotta-
hey, throw a balloon at you. Don't let it touch the floor!
You can't.
Just push everyone out your way just to get that balloon up
Yeah,
there.
I agree. I can wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
The best thing is, and like being a football player who's, and everyone goes, oh, football players, you could probably hacky the ball for ages, right? I can't. I'm useless. But come balloon hacking, all day, every day.
So it's like slow motion hacking.
It is. It's so cool.
And anything slow motion is amazing.
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree with you there, sir.
And it kind of brings back those like party memories of when you're like 5 and you got all your friends down, you have all the party hats.
Oh.
And you're like,
And
bags.
and like those
yeah,
things
party
that, go,
bags.
that roll up and they go
Yes.
I love those things.
What are they called? Little
like party blowers or something.
party blasters.
Like that.
Party whistle.
And see, no, not gonna
Went
go
down,
there. Not gonna
went
go
down
there.
to the $2 shop and and bought a whole bunch of shit that broke the next day. But yeah,
That's
Good for about
the most
5
useless
minutes.
plastic stuff. Like
Oh.
yo-yos
yeah. Oh, yo-yos.
and the things that had the jokes in them.
Oh.
Bad jokes like
Like, why did the skeleton not go the ball? Because he had no body to go with. Ah! That's a knee slapper right there.
that is it's a dad joke, eh?
This is a dad joke.
It's a dad.
It's worse than a dad joke. God, it's like
Dad
a,
jokes are moderately funny. Like your dad tells some pretty good jokes, Otis.
Yeah, your
Oh,
dad's
does
funny.
he? Does he? Oh, see, I've heard
See,
them.
he's not an honorary dad joker. He's a
Okay.
he's a
But there will come a time where he
don't
will
know.
dad joke.
oh yeah.
Maybe he's
give
just
it 10 years.
Maybe he's just a late bloomer.
Anyway, that was this week's Page of the Week. Katelyn, if you do the honours once more. Whoop, if I get it back up. There we go.
Okay, page of the week. At any age, if a balloon is about to hit the floor, you dive for that shit, guys.
That
Oh,
was this week's
yes.
Page of
Just
the
gotta
Week.
dive for it.
Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week.
Get your page of the week. Coming up, we got more of the usual stuff, but right now it's AWOL Nation, Guilty Filthy Soul.
I'm with Troy, Otis, and Katelyn. Tune in.
Tune in. If they can hear us, they're already tuned in. It's time for the
We
weekly
did give
whinge.
a wee insight as to what this music is because I did mention that you screwed up.
You did mention on the radio, which is great of you, Troy.
But it is time for the whinge. Hey, you're a bit ahead of yourself there.
I'm I'm always a bit ahead of myself, Troy.
If you have a bad day, turn to 88 and listen to Otis Winge. It is time for the weekly whinge with Otis, as he is about to hit the music.
Right, I'm fully prepared for this one this week as well, which is awesome.
For a change.
So, right.
Tell me about your week, Otis, because I know the story's happened in the past week.
Okay, so I was on the computer last night, okay, and
Yeah.
I was sifting through YouTube, okay, as I do.
As you do, yeah.
As I do. And, okay, so, a few weeks ago, you might have recalled that I brought up Facebook advertisements.
Yes.
And no one likes them.
dreaded in the YouTube advertisements.
Sorry, YouTube, not Facebook. God, it's been
Well, the Facebook ones are bad.
You haven't mucked up tonight. It's all been me.
Yes.
I love how you thought about that to be like, okay, anyway. So now
Yes,
I've
YouTube
noticed
ads, those dreaded
YouTube
things.
ads. There's a new breed. Have you? Can you? Okay, so I clicked on YouTube and I got the normal ad of that, like there's that Macca's one on at the moment with that.
No, I've memorised one.
What?
What you got there? Energized dog protein.
Oh, that
And
one.
then
his
I get to the
arms getting
skip.
bigger.
Yeah, because he's going like that. Lost on radio again, but
Yeah. Oh man, he's flexing his muscles and it's just going.
yeah, and he's like energized double protein.
Guys like sit beside him.
Yeah.
Oh.
But he's just pushing up.
Yeah.
Because you really want an arm that big.
And then it gets to the skip
One arm.
ad button. I just click
Yeah.
that.
But what I noticed last night is it only happened on one video,
Mm-hmm.
and it took me by surprise. It gave me the option to watch a 30-second ad at the start, or watch the video, but have two 10-second advertisement breaks in between. And I was just like, no! This is a free video hosting service. Usually just give me the option to skip it halfway through, that's fine. But don't make me choose! I'm terrible at making decisions. It's like, 30 seconds now or 20 seconds spread out. So I went for the 30 seconds option.
Yeah.
I don't know, it must have been quite a long video, because if you're watching cat videos of something falling off the fence, it's like falls off and it's like, and it's like 12 seconds long. So it's like, they obviously maybe just missed those ones. It must have been a long one for whatever I was watching. I forget what it was. And I couldn't make the decision. I spent more time sitting there in front of the screen deciding which one to push. It took me more than 30 seconds, which would have been the advertisement, or 20 seconds, which would have been the bits in between.
Well, how about you flick us a Facebook message in what would you choose?
Oh, it was so frustrating.
Because I mean, there's the point of that. It's a shorter amount of time if you do it in the middle of the video, but then you
it's like-
interrupt it.
it's
If
like-
it's a song.
Don't interrupt my cat video. Also, that ASB, how they've got the ad campaign with the guy with the beard?
The beard, and he's like, no!
Yeah, and it's like, this is the worst campaign I've ever seen in my life since the
I don't think I've seen that ad.
Haven't you?
Haven't you?
Nope.
Go YouTube it. It's interesting.
It's terrible. And basically, he came up on my ads on my YouTube video and said,
Yeah.
"Congratulations, you've made it this far without watching cat videos." And I was buffering a cat video. I was like, cat fail, real roll. Like a cat fail blooper roll. I was
Yes.
I can't. I'm sorry, beard guy, man. I've let you down. I've failed you. So that's my whinge. Making me not only ramming shit commercials down my throat, but making me choose my shit commercials.
Would they play a different ad if you chose the 20-second one as well?
First world problems, eh?
Oh,
That is so true. First world problems.
Yes, first world problems. I can't be bothered watching 30 seconds of video about advertising.
Why can't they make it even 15 seconds?
Why do they even need advertisement?
I know, they're probably.
Well, I
rich
mean, I
enough
understand
to
how
do this.
how they make money because
It just bores people though.
it does bore people.
Yeah.
They should do some sell cookies or something to make money. 'Cause
They
I think-
should. They
I'd
should.
buy
Yeah.
YouTube cookies.
They should have a bake sale.
Then they can stop ads for about a year.
Free delivery.
Free delivery.
Free delivery.
Yep.
That'd be good.
I'd even be
Why?
tempted to
Would
pay
you-
for delivery even if it just meant I didn't have to watch ads.
If we could put a down payment of $20 a year.
Or here we go.
Actually, I'm a bit of a tight ass. I'd probably watch ads.
What about this? No.
Cookies, man.
No, here we go. Right, okay. Say you have a year's quota of ads of about an hour,
Mm-hmm. Oh, would you sit there and watch an hour's worth of ads?
just so you never had to watch an ad for the rest of the year. Would you do that? Or would you do that?
If I could sit there, cup of tea, And it was a good, nice, like warm day outside, and no, it was pissing down with rain.
Yeah.
And I sat there and watched an hour of ads. I don't know, have you ever tried and sat down and watching infomercials? I reckon that's how cricket players train, eh? Like, they go home, they're like, do we need to do some weights or something over the weekend? Nah, mate, just watch some infomercials, because you'll probably be very bored. Aye. Sweet. Yeah.
That's a good comparison.
So that's my whinge. Don't make me choose YouTube.
YouTube, you're going down the toilet.
You're going down the toilet.
Otis wins. Alabama.
Alabama.
It sounds like
No beariest thing.
No.
So how do bears just settle their disputes?
Well, don't want to read the fine print.
Nah.
No.
Just get the next one.
No,
okay,
wait,
you're not allowed to make bears wrestle each other. I get this fine. It's fine with me. I'm an eco-friendly warrior.
Right, next one is number 9. So that's before 10 in the countdown. Don't run out of gas on the Autobahn or the highway, I believe.
Oh, yeah. No, the Autobahn is the German one. And it's the one where there's the 100k's limit. Or it's go as fast as you want.
It is illegal to run out of gas on that highway.
So not only do you get stranded, you get done by the cops.
But it's not really your fault, is it?
Wow.
No, you've just got to make sure that you've got enough gas to...
You should probably check that before you start hooning around.
Okay. Here are some laws that you can do on this highway. You can follow as close as you want to the car in front of you.
I see that would annoy me.
You can eat while drive. But you might want to keep an eye on the fuel gauge, because running out of gas is no excuse for using the emergency lane. Apparently.
Oh, wow.
After all, you should have seen your predicament coming, right? Once you start on your highway to hell.
Go. Hit us with the next one, Troy.
Speaking of predicaments, watch your steps with chicks in Kentucky, not girls either.
Oh, okay.
Chickens.
So you're not allowed to step on chickens?
You are not allowed. It is illegal to step on a chicken in Kentucky. If you ever look closely at the labels on certain packaged foods or other products, you'll sometimes see a disclaimer stating that the term is not to be sold separately.
Yeah?
Yep. And that doesn't only apply to food. In Kentucky, you don't really want to mess with selling or trading baby chicks. Oh, don't stand... I understand now. Watch your step with chicks. No, don't stand on chicks. You can't sell any more than 6 chickens.
Oh, okay. Is it because they're all going to Kentucky Fried Chicken?
6 chicks.
That was bad. I got the sympathy laugh from...
Oh, no, Katelyn. You can't sell any less than 6.
Oh, Troy, this is bad. Go to the next
I'm
one.
covering up for your stuff up. You've stuffed up.
Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
So I'll summarise that one. You're not allowed to sell less than 6 chickens.
Be good with chickens in Kentucky.
Number 7, don't raise pigs in Israel except... There's no exception there.
Next one. Go.
Don't raise pigs in Israel. Number 6. Kindly don't die in Saporniu, s'il vous plaît.
You're not allowed to die.
Don't murder.
It's not your fault.
Don't steal. Don't jaywalk. That's easy enough for some people. And if you do choose to break a law or two, at least it's your choice, right? Not always. It's in the tiny French village of Saporniu. The mayor has declared that anyone without a plot at the local cemetery will be severely punished for dying.
Wow.
The decree stems from the lack of space at the only cemetery in town.
Build another cemetery, you cheap prick. Wow. Right.
Number 5. Absolutely no short sheeting in the bed in Indiana. Your sheets are not allowed to be short on your bed.
Oh, get stuffed. Who's going to check that?
Except for who cares?
You can imagine just snuggling into bed. You got a little bit cold feet because, your sheets are going to go. Bed inspection. It's the police. Open up. Oh, God. What do we do?
Get the sheets. Get the sheets.
Chuck them out the window. Wow.
Okay, we travel south to Mississippi next to see how the southern state treats deceitful John Jewins. Do you know what that is, Otis?
Sure don't.
That's men that like to have a lot of women.
Oh, okay.
Don't trick a young lady into loving you in Mississippi.
Wow.
Oh.
Deserved or not, men have developed quite a reputation for shady behaviour when it comes to romance. And while some say it's all's fair in love and war, The state of Mississippi says otherwise. If a male suitor is caught seducing a woman of previous chaste character by tricking her into believing they'll get married, he has violated Section 96 of the state's criminal code.
What about women? Women can do exactly the same thing. It's not just men that are dodgy ones. God. Alright, what's next, Troy?
Number 3, don't bring disastrously. Don't bring comics that were disastrously into Canada.
Disastrously?
I'll read. Most people can agree on the merits of a law-abiding and ordering society.
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard to deny that criminal behaviour makes for great comic books.
Oh,
would you agree? Like
yeah.
Batman.
Well, it's not like you go down to your store and you buy the comic book called Life.
Well, they've made a board game, so they should be making a,
true.
making a comic book soon. Probably
They
2015 job. So why have superheroes at all if they don't have supervillains?
Supervillains?
Supervillains. Sorry. And their disasterly behaviour to fight at every turn. According to Canadian law, however, a comic book depicting bank heists, epic battles, and any other illegal activity might be, in fact, illegal.
Wow. Good. Well, that was pretty boring in Canada, isn't it?
Shit, yes. Number 2. Don't wear armour to Parliament in the United Kingdom.
Why not? Prove that you're a badass. Oh,
okay,
wow.
okay. So
they would have my vote.
If you have official
Just
business
saying.
in the United Kingdom Parliament, you'll naturally want to put on your very best suit. Just make sure it's not made of metal. Wearing armour to Parliament is against the law. To be fair, the law bars all weaponry, in addition to clanking suits of armour, from the hallowed halls of the House of Commons and House of Lords.
The thing is, though, is this law in particular, and all the other laws, will be in place for a reason. Like, they would have thought, okay, some cool guy is going to walk in here one day and a big old thing of metal. Well,
You're correct. There is
let's
some definition here.
Let's make it a law now.
A vestige of medieval Europe's violent past, the law was used in 1313 by King Edward II in an attempt to keep things civil in the country's legislature.
There we go. Alright, what's the last one, Troy?
Last one. Hey, naked people, close your blinds in Singapore.
Oh, wow.
It is illegal to be seen naked in Singapore.
I agree with it.
Do you?
Yeah, well, you wouldn't want to be walking down the street, nice stroll, look to your right, and then there's this naked person standing there. Like, it wouldn't be good. Be blind for
But
life.
if they're in their own house.
But no, like.
You shouldn't be looking in their windows.
Yeah, stop looking in their windows, man.
But you just like have this nice glance around, nice scenery, and then you got this person
Who
standing
knows?
there.
You might think it's nice scenery. Still.
No, I agree with that.
They
That
need
should
to
be brought
trim
to
their
me.
bushes.
Making it illegal.
Yeah, I agree with it.
So if you go and then you ring the police, I just saw this guy's penis through the window.
And also his bushes need trimming.
And you,
in the garden. In
his garden. Oh, thank you, Troy.
That was the top 10 of the town.
All very surprising, I must say.
Yeah, bit shocking that last one. But
We'll
thank
be
you.
back next week with some more. Anyway, it is time for another installment of the news desk. Do you realise that you did that?
It's the news.
Do you realise what you do? You anticipate what I'm trying to say?
The news of the week.
Oh, thank you, sorry.
Sorry, wait.
You anticipate what I'm saying? Do you realise you do that?
I do that. How do I do that?
Well, I said it was time for another installment of the news desk, and you mouthed what I was saying before I said it.
Did I?
That was the coolest thing in the world.
Is it cool, or is it just me being an asshole?
Well, it was a bit creepy, though. Mate, you're just like you didn't know you were doing it.
Apparently in drama performance and stuff, I do that too sometimes, and I gotta be really careful.
Oh, can you say other people's lines?
Yeah, I'm just mouthing their
Yeah.
lines. Oh, Troy.
Anyway,
Sorry.
That's
You
alright,
have a
that's
beautiful voice.
thank you.
Completely
Irrelevant.
News of the week.
I'm kept prisoner at home by frogs is the title of this.
Oh, I thought you were talking about yourself. I was going to say, how are you here now?
Well,
And it would be a really
I-
terrible joke.
radio humour.
Oh, isn't it fun, everyone?
Paul Marinaccio,
Oh, yeah.
or Marinaccio, or is probably what it
Marinaccio.
Marinaccio Sr. traces his fear of frogs to a childhood incident in Italy when a man holding bullfrogs chased him away after he'd wandered from the vineyard where his parents worked.
That's so terrifying. Imagine that. Okay, now Marcel. What's his name, sorry?
Paul.
Oh, now Paul. Except it's gonna be like Polio. No, that's Italian.
No,
Now,
his
Paul,
name is Paul.
You go. We go walk in the vineyard for today. Now you go explore. Go explore. Find the riches. And then next thing you know, there's some guy chasing you with frogs. It's like, oh, excuse me, sir. I need to know the way back to my mama and papa. This is Italian. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay,
He's
I don't
not Italian.
He's French.
Oh, in Italy. No, it was Italy.
It was Italy.
Yeah,
yes,
you're
nailed
correct,
it.
you're correct.
So I don't know the way back to my mama and papa. And he's going, here's the frog. Chase you, chase you. Ah! That would scare me too.
Anyway, decades later, he found himself describing his phobia to a jury, calling himself a prisoner in my own home, after runoff water from a nearby development turned his 40-acre property into wetlands and inundated with frogs.
Oh, that sucks.
Quote,
And then you can see the Italian guy, they're kind of like with his hand on a bullfrog, just stroking it, like, I'm coming for you. When you come outside, we will get you.
And Marina Chio said, I am petrified. I go home at night and I can't get in my garage because of the frog.
Just run him over, you're bigger. Just all over the driveway.
Guts everywhere.
Yeah.
It was part of a 7-year legal fight involving Marina Chio, the town of Clarence, and a developer that, according to the Buffalo News, finally ended last month when the state's highest court ruled that Marina Chio was awarded $1.6 million in compensation.
For what? Frogs? On his lawn?
Yes.
Why don't you just get the weed whacker out and just go...
Those are horrible people.
Well, this guy's dumb for getting one... I mean, he obviously played his cards right. If you ever got a flooded lawn full of frogs and were like, okay, this is a bit shit, would you ever think, maybe can we get $1.6 million for this? How can we... There must be a way we can get Oh, just say you were chased by a crazy Italian as a child, and we'll get $1.6 million. Oh, sweet.
Well, see, the trial was 7 years long.
Well, of course it was. It's $1.6 million. That are like, oh, yeah. First day court. So you basically, I was chased by a guy as a fuck. $1.6 million this man. That's it. I've heard enough. You pay him. You pay him now. You can't. That's enough.
But anyway, what I was getting with that was the 7-year legal fight. He got paid that $1.6 million in the 2009 trial, which is within the first year.
Yeah.
So he got paid 1.9 in the first year. That's $1.9 million New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Wow.
But he is not entitled to the additional $250,000 in punitive damages that the frogs caused.
So like the little splots of like the little frog prints left in the mud.
Yeah, he wanted $250,000 for the damages, but he didn't get that because it already had
frogs.
Because
who's paying him this money?
Taxpayers.
Oh, I would go around and slap this guy. I would go around with a frog. I would throw it down his chimney and in his mailbox and in under his windshield wipers until he got the message.
Which is what?
That he shouldn't be a little pussy, to be honest.
Otis is throwing his toys out of the cot, obviously.
Literally, he just threw his drink bottle halfway across the desk.
Wow.
No, it's just dumb. Let's waste 7 years of my life ripping off some government because there's frogs on my lawn.
A little bit of a pussy, yeah.
I was chased by frogs.
Well, you can understand maybe if he had a pack of dogs on his lawn.
You can imagine.
Yeah, that'd be a different story altogether.
The guy.
Snakes or something.
Do you know what the
Snakes,
weirdest
yeah.
part about the story is, though? Why was he chased by a guy holding a frog? How does someone get to that situation? To some guy, oh, you're lost. Okay, I'm lost. And then you go around the corner. It's like, hello. Run, I'm gonna get you.
The Benny Hill soundtrack.
Yeah, like Italian version, so like all strings and like.
Mario.
Yeah. Oh, I don't get this. People are dumb. Frogs are dumb. Paul is dumb.
I imagine when he walked out of the court, he had the Mario theme song playing in the background. Like, dun,
Hey!
dun, 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 dun.
Well, that was very good, Troy. That was very good.
Be destroyed. No,
Yay,
we're good.
I'm so good
We're
at
back. Okay.
technologies. Okay.
Anyway,
So-
slight speed bump.
Was it just a case of one bad apple? Is the title. I don't know what it means. I just thought that voice would make it sound
Hasn't read
cool.
the story yet. I mean,
Oh, isn't it like one apple spoils the bag or something?
one bad apple spoils the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it what it is?
I've never heard of that before.
No, neither right. Your mic's off, Katelyn. That's why we can't hear you.
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, that's what you think.
Oh, was it just a
Honestly, that's
case
moving.
of one bad apple? US website ABC57.com.
Please don't. Please don't.
That's
I
my
cannot-
movie presenting voice. Can you imagine?
Just stop.
Did
Can
you
you
just-
imagine? Like, this
It's-
year, next summer.
You've been watching Cartoon Network.
No, I haven't. I don't have Sky.
Okay, well
Yeah,
that is the
they're fine.
exact quote and the exact voice of the Adventures of Gumball.
Who's Gumball?
He goes like,
Is this for 5-year-olds again?
This
is
is
this
does this follow Adventure Time?
Yes.
yes it does.
Oh, Troy, it's predictable.
No, but I'll tell you, this guy goes, he goes,
Next summer.
next, yeah, he does, he goes, next summer, coming to a cinema near you. What are you doing? It's my movie voice.
Oh, see, now people are going to compare me to my awesome movie, but anyway. So, apparently, as it says in this article, as the sources that I am getting from ABC57.com, which is obviously I don't know, a website
Official.
or something. So apparently someone left an iPad, okay, you know, iPad's quite expensive, on top of her car and drove off, right? Then, when it slipped off, bounced off the pavement and lodged itself into the bumper of another car that was travelling behind her. She didn't notice until she got home. So,
Oh no.
oh no, sorry. She saw something fly up towards her car, but never felt an impact, and kept on driving. Only later to find the iPad wedged in the bumper.
What a score.
So she got it. She got it back.
Did it work?
She pulled it out. She crowed it with a crow hammer. She pried it out.
Do you mean crowbar or hammer?
That's it.
This
A
day is not a
claw
crow
hammer.
hammer.
Claw hammer. Claw hammer. Claw hammer. Crow hammer.
Otis and tools, don't mix them.
Nah, because obviously I'm such a bloke.
I got the pointy one with the two points at the
It's got
end.
the flat bit, and you turn it round, and you can get the nails out, bro. Just like a prying motion, just there. And so she claw hammered it out, turned it on.
You said it wrong again. It's not a claw hammer.
It is a claw hammer.
No, it's a hammer. It's just
like-
the other end of the hammer.
No, because you can get hammers that have like the flat end, and then the one that have like just another flat end. That's a hammer. A claw hammer is the one that's got the little pry thing on it.
Okay, you've proved me wrong. Carry on.
God.
Carry on. Carry on.
So she pulled it out and was able to turn it on, open an application, and
So it wasn't locked.
to find the owner's name and phone number so she could return it.
Wow, that's handy as.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That is cool. I love good citizens.
Oh, well, yeah, she obviously gave it back, because otherwise it wouldn't be in the news. It'd be lost and found.
That would be so funny. You just see this like flying devices go.
Well, she said...
What was that? Was that a bird?
She said, I kind of hit the brakes and stopped, but I didn't feel anything or see anything, so I went about my day.
Okay, so she didn't see anything. Why did she stop and brake?
Because she saw it, like...
She said she didn't
It'd,
see
like, freak
anything.
you out.
Oh, sorry.
You said that she didn't see anything.
But I didn't feel anything, didn't see... The woman's... Okay, there's two paragraphs here, okay? The first one starts with, the woman saw something fly towards her car. Then the next one says, but I didn't feel anything, didn't see anything. Oh, I don't think I trust ABC57.com.
Is it like Wikipedia? Can anyone edit it?
She probably just told a story.
It's like One News, but just find anything interesting.
Sorry, you said One News. Kind of had to. It doesn't mean you can do it. Okay.
No, I was just going over the check that you had the right theme song. Anyway, we're gonna carry on with Troy Takeover. It's Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time. Oh wait, what are we? We're like 2 hours, 1 hour.
No, we're 12 plus. No, we're 12.
12 plus.
12 plus or 12 minus?
12 plus.
We're 12 something because we're the very first people to get everything.
Probably minus then if we're first.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Um,
No, we'll be plus 12.
Minus 12.
Anyway, we're now at 7 o'clock.
Right.
New Zealand Standard Time.
New Zealand stays.
So that must mean that it's time to sign off.
Sure is. So we'll see you again later at some point.
It's been lovely seeing you.
It has, actually. You made me feel better.
Every time I see you, you make me smile.
Aww.
Not you, the audience.
You're all beautiful people. Never
Oh, thank you,
forget
Katelyn.
it.
Never forget your
Can we end with an
beautiful-
inspirational quote of from Katelyn every?
Yeah, that's your job.
time?
You have to have an inspirational quote
Okay,
by next
yeah,
week.
Sounds good.
Right, so thank you,
I'll be
Katelyn. Thank you for popping in.
Inspiration quotes.
Inspiration quotes with inspiration tweets. The worst name for a segment ever made.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I still always give you grief about that.
You
But
do.
it was bad.
Inspiration tweets was the worst thing I've ever come up with.
So we'll see you again in 7 days on
Thanks
Audiotorium.
for tuning in. Home of Troy, Otis and Katelyn.
Have a good weekend, everyone.